I'm going to take you around the world to see the sights, experience the food, and connect with the people that you're missing dearly because of coronavirus. I'm your worldly and culturally esteemed host, Adam, and I've got one question for you. Are you ready for today's adventure?
San Francisco, along with cuff jeans and beanies that don't fully cover the ears. This cultural steward is known for its waterfront and innovative tech companies.
But no matter how innovative this community can be, they're still trying to figure out a creative nickname. SF, San Fran, Frisco, and the city is the best they can do.
I just love the smell of salt water in the morning, so I'm headed down to the waterfront to check out my first quintessential tourist attraction. A little known fact about Pier 39 is it's the world's largest breeding ground for seals. You probably already knew that seals are notoriously horny, but you probably didn't know that they're migratory animals.
Every seal along the Pacific coast of the Americas comes to Pier 39 to get in on this action.
I've been on the road a lot lately, and it's been difficult to fit in a workout. So I rented this bike to go take in the views of the majestic Golden Gate Bridge.
Due to its microclimates, the Bay Area is often victim to rapidly changing cloud coverage. Hills are the primary culprit. I knew I hated them.
Oh boy.
Furthermore, when Mother Earth gets cold, she uses the clouds as a blankie, which in this case really spoiled my bike ride.
Well, I made it back just in time for my tour to Alcatraz.
Like the city of San Francisco, the boat itself was a little overcrowded. But luckily, I was able to break away from the group on Alcatraz to get some shots for my travel show.
Hey man, I just want to double check that you're positive all the criminals are gone. Okay, sorry. There are so many interesting facts about Alcatraz. For instance, did you know that Alcatraz was home to the Pacific Coast first? There are so many interesting facts about Alcatraz. For instance, did you know that notorious gangster Al Capone was in the prison band? And he played a surprising instrument. I would have never guessed he played the... Okay, what the fuck?! There are so many interesting facts about Alcatraz. For instance, did you know that the island is named after a bird? When a Spanish explorer sailed into the bay in 1775, he named the island La Isla de los Alcatraces, which translates to the island of the love of God. I know we've only been here for 15 minutes, but I want to go back now. Well, then I want a refund. Dude, I'm not having a good time. I'm not scared.
When it comes to food, San Francisco is known for sourdough bread and chocolate, and I found a spot where I could indulge in both.
I'm at this esteemed restaurant on the edge of edgy. They have a pretty small menu, but that's because everybody just orders what they're most famous for, the chocolate sandwich. And I think I see mine coming out now. Well, it's a pretty petite sandwich by my standards, but it is packed with lots of calories. Let's see how it is. delicious but painful.
Away from the water, the city core is oversaturated with tech bros and is home to a couple can-miss tourist attractions.
I'm the host of a travel show, so you can trust me when I say that Lombard Street is the closest thing to hell on earth there is.
To rent a car and willingly sit in traffic to drive down a difficult to maneuver one-way lined with flowers that bloom for only 3 weeks out of the year so you can snap a quick pic to prove to your friends and family that you lead an interesting life is the bane of my existence.
What? I'm not driving. I was given an anonymous tip that there were some painted ladies near a park around here. I'm not sure if they're naked or not, but I guess we'll find out when I see them. That's a tattoo. Well, no painted ladies in sight, but I'm not that surprised. I just don't know how reasonable it is to expect a group of ladies to spend all their time at this park.
The afternoon lull and excitement was revitalized as I headed down to the business district for my interview with a local.
The innovative tech scene in San Francisco is remarkable, and I'm lucky to be here at the hottest startup in the world, Brainframe, to interview its CEO. I'm just a couple minutes early. Hey dude. Sorry I'm late. I was just tending to my airplanes.
What?
Mick McAfee, CEO of Brainframe. Hey, how you doing? Solid, man. So let me give you a tour, and then you can ask your questions along the way, okay? So this space is dual purpose. This is where we have our AM sales org stand-up meetings. The sales org is definitely a culture carrier for us. They set the tone for a lot of our 30 core values, but specifically always charged up. So they get together here every morning at about 10 a.m. They go over their KPIs for the day. They do some team building activities, and then of course happy hour. Wow, sounds energizing. So what's the other purpose? This is also where our engineering team sits. Huh. Well, can you tell my viewers a little bit more about Brainframe? For sure. So Brainframe is a short-form selfie video social media app where you record yourself and your reaction to watching other people's short-form videos on other social media apps. That sounds groundbreaking. It is. We can go do a demo over there so we're not disruptive. I'd love to.
Why'd he do that?
So this is the kitchen every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We have all hands catered lunches, and then on Fridays we have a company-wide strictly enforced fast. We find this to be conducive to staying in sync, and then the buffet format that we do, it's nice because it's both autonomous but then collaborative at the same time. So our employee count has 4x over the last 3 months, so we force everyone to stand, so it's just a little bit more inclusive. And overall our policies and culture is seen to be like ultra progressive sometimes cultish from the outside world, but we just don't value their opinions. And why would you when you've had this much success? So can you tell me a little bit more about the history of Brainframe? Definitely. So we were founded 5 months ago in my dorm room. Our product has stayed the same since our MVP, but we've gone through a couple different name changes. We were originally known as DickDoc, but we ran into some legal headwinds, and then we kept getting requests to check out people's genital warts. So we thought about pivoting the company at that point, but we couldn't get licensed as doctors. So then instead of pivoting the company, we just changed the name to iCloud. Again, legal headwinds there. So then a couple weeks ago, we changed it to Brainframe. Sorry, still getting used to it. Wow, you guys are moving fast. We are agile. Well, hey, I gotta get going to my next meeting, but I'll walk you out, okay? Yeah, I don't think an NDA is necessary because you have such a small following. But anyways, I got a jet, man. What model do you have?
After the tour, Mick set me loose to check out the inspirational decorations around the office and to help out the tech bros with their projects.
Yeah, but don't you think we should write it upside down? Look, I'm just saying that it would be nice to still be able to submit an inquiry about gem awards. I will leave. I'm just getting one last shot.
As my time in San Francisco comes to a close, I can't help but reminisce about all the sights I saw, food I ate, and people I met along the way, thanks to those that made it all possible. Until next time.
I'm always sad at the end of a journey, but that just means that my next adventure is right around the corner. Join me next time on The Travel Bug. Farvel!